Did you know that Minecraft was originally going to be called Cave Game, or that killer bunnies exist in the game's code? Wait, you did? I've seen my fair share of things you didn't know about Minecraft videos over the years, and I've always found them fascinating, so I figured I'd try one myself. But I'm bringing you 50 Minecraft facts I boldly guarantee not a soul watching this has ever heard of. Greetings, one and all! Welcome to Blazefire. Today we have 50 of the absolutely most obscure facts in all of Minecraft and beyond. Number 1. Yes, what you saw in the thumbnail is possible. Two different structures may end up overlapping in world generation, which results in some very bizarre anomalies like this. Number 2. In Minecraft Story Mode, there's a group of adventurers in the first season called the Order of the Stone. This is an Easter egg referencing Minecraft's lesser-known second play-in title, Minecraft: The Order of the Stone. Number 3. Ores spawn less frequently in Realms worlds than normal ones, assuming the world is created in a realm, of course. I'd highly suggest building an iron and gold farm in your Realms worlds instead of digging for this stuff. It'll make life way easier. Number 4. Notice anything off about this official Minecraft poster called World Beyond? Excluding, well, artistic liberty. How about the Nether portal in the end? Number 5. The achievement Old Bestie, which is earned for shooting a crossbow, was actually named after frontiersman Davy Crockett's rifle, Old Betsy.
Goes old Betsy, my only gun is Betsy. I can travel far and wide with Betsy by my side.
The only time I draw my gun, believe me, it is not in fun. I shoot it for defending me, I shoot for life and liberty.
Goes old Betsy, my only gun is Betsy. I can travel far and wide with Betsy by my side.
Number 6. When you use a resource pack to create custom splashes, they normally overwrite all standard ones at random, but there are still a few splash texts that are programmed to always appear as normal on certain days and cannot be replaced. Number 7. In December 2021, Minecraft hit an astounding 1 trillion views on YouTube. What if I told you this monumental accomplishment for the community was almost certainly a complete lie? What counts as a Minecraft video? Anything labeled as Minecraft in the game description? What about similar titles? Heck, Bed Wars is its own game option, but that could be used for the Roblox version too. Does I Hate Everything's You've Got a Steven Me count?
You're gonna see it's a Minecraft destiny. You've got a friend, Steven Me. Yeah, you've got a Steven Me. Yeah, you've got a Steven Me.
Oh, I'm gonna kill myself.
What if someone made a Minecraft video with absolutely no reference to the game in the title description or metadata? Or just the opposite? Heck, I even saw a live stream once titled something along the lines of Minecraft gameplay, but in reality it was a gambling stream, and the false title was to play around YouTube's terms of service. With all the anomalies, I'm guessing the 1 trillion view mark was passed long ago. Number 8. Of the 1 trillion views, quote-unquote, large channels, or in this case, very large channels with over 1 million subs, actually make up the minority of the total. Dream, for instance, has 2.5 billion views, or in other words, 0.2% of that trillion. Captain Sparkles has been a major figure in the community for about 10 years and has produced several of the most popular Minecraft videos ever. Only has 3.9 billion views, or less than 0.4% of the total. Even if you add all the views of all the Minecraft giants up, it doesn't even come close to half of the trillion. Speaking of Minecraft on YouTube, it turns out liking and subscribing helps me out immensely, so what are you waiting for? Number 9. Back to some quick stuff. The new Warden has the health of an Ender Dragon and a Wither put together. 500 points, or in other words, 250 hearts. However, it is not considered to be a boss. Number 10. Minecraft Pocket Edition, or Bedrock Mobile, is one of the most expensive popular mobile apps, and it's got microtransactions to boot. Number 11. One of the in-dev test mobs was Beast Boy, a character from DC Comics, specifically the version featured in the Cartoon Network show. Why they chose him to use as an experimental texture, I will never know. Number 12. Ever wonder what the first Minecraft Lego set was? Well, it turns out Minecraft Lego sets weren't always what they are now. The original from 2012 was this miniature-scale set called Micro World, featuring a model of a plains biome. The following 3 sets were just like this, and we didn't get a quote-unquote traditional Minecraft set for years after the first. Number 13. Minecraft first came out on Xbox 360 in 2012 and on PlayStation 3 a year later, but it wouldn't come out on Nintendo consoles until 2015. What was the holdup? It's not exactly clear, but it has to do with Mojang being acquired by Microsoft in that time, them deeming the current Nintendo console, the Wii U, was a dud that wouldn't sell many copies, and that Minecraft might not sell as well with Japanese Nintendo gamers as it would with those in the West, or simply that Mojang and later Microsoft weren't willing to license their extremely lucrative property to Nintendo, with that last one being the least likely. Number 14. Minecraft has sold a total of 200 million copies, and it has a total of 600 million players over the years. The other 400 million are from the free Chinese version, which has twice as many downloads as the international one does sales. Number 15. When I was researching Minecraft statistics a few months ago, I found out that it has 120 to 140 million active players, but considering there are only 200 million copies sold, that didn't make any sense. No way were 2/3 of the people who ever bought the game still playing it, especially when some own multiple accounts or versions like me. It turns out a lot of the players come from, you guessed it, the Chinese version, explaining the discrepancy. You won't catch them on Hypixel, but there are way more Chinese players than there are players on the rest of the world combined. Number 16. Minecraft Pi Edition was an already forgotten piece of the game's past, but what's even more forgotten is that this version actually has unused textures for the players and mobs. I tried replacing the Steve one with my old skin to see if it would change since that's the one texture that's actually used, and it did nothing. Number 17. Desert temples are asymmetrical on the inside. I only noticed this because I lived in one in my 1.16 hardcore world. Number 18. Dropped items are actually entities with health, 5 HP to be exact, which is why they can be quote-unquote killed by things like cacti and lava. Number 19. Mud is an upcoming feature in 1.19. Very exciting, I know. But it actually made its first Minecraft appearance in Minecraft Earth. Number 20. All the locations and environments in Minecraft Story Mode actually started out as real Minecraft builds that were ported to animation. Am I the only one that would want a copy of those worlds? Maybe those guys who found the pack.png seed would be able to find the seeds for these worlds, at least giving us the landscapes. Number 21. In Minecraft Story Mode Episode 6, there's a glitch where when chasing the white pumpkin, the player may get stuck in the lava trap over and over again no matter what they do. It even happened during Technoblade's stream of the game.
Oh my god.
Soul sand?
Oh, it's gonna slightly slow me down. Q. This isn't even the walking button. What? I hit Q!
Number 22. Last Story Mode one, I swear. In Episode 4, the liquid in the cauldron in the swamp hut is a green poison potion, implying Minecraft Story Mode takes place on Bedrock version, as cauldrons cannot hold potions in Java, if you read that much into it. This is further supported by the Farlands being in this episode, which at the time only existed in Pocket Edition. Number 23. Forest rocks and giant tree taigas are partially underground. Number 24. For a few beta versions, clay spawned in blob shapes as opposed to the modern discs we have today. Number 25. No, this is not a dead bush. This one's a plan to add green live versions called shrubs that would spawn in jungle biomes, but they were scrapped in development. Number 26. When shooting arrows directly against a block, they cluster to the right of your crosshair. Number 27. TNT summoned via commands in Peaceful will not hurt the player, which is how I killed the Ender Dragon in my no-click vid. Link in the description. Number 28. Perhaps the most obvious thing on this list, but entities that are being rapidly attacked have a half-second of immunity between every blow that registers, meaning spam clicking isn't necessarily the way to win, even pre-1.9. Number 29. Endermen were called Endermen before the end even existed, as in the update that added Endermen came before the one that added the end. Number 30. It's more profitable to mine nether gold with Silk Touch and smelt it than it is to mine it normally, even with Fortune 3. Number 31. Mob C, aka the Great Hunger from the 2017 mob vote, bears a striking resemblance to the Pokemon Trapinch. Number 32. World Seed 0 is normally impossible to obtain, but one way to get it is to create an ordinary world in 1.17 and reopen it in 1.8. Boom! Seed Zip. Number 33. The central or dirt room of an abandoned mineshaft cannot generate at coordinates 0, 0. Number 34. Rarity color is an aesthetic property of certain item names, with yellow being uncommon for some of the rarest drops and treasure in the game, rare items being cyan, mainly for stuff crafted using items that are the hardest to come by, and the most elusive or even unobtainable epics being pink. Number 35, bats fly east more than any other direction. Number 36, Minicraft was a small Minecraft-inspired game not created for a programming competition in 2011. It lost. Number 37, as I said at the beginning of the video, you're probably familiar with unused Java mods, but what about Bedrock ones? Well, the agent and NPC from the Education Edition exists in the game's code, as well as the Elder Guardian Ghost, which looks almost identical to the normal Elder Guardian except it's missing a tail. It also has less health, no item drops, and uses the player hurt sound when damaged, and it floats outside of water, hence the Ghost name. Number 38. 5 mobs have made it into the game as a result of mob votes, or biome votes, held every year since 2017. There was actually another secret vote and winner, and it once again has to do with Minecraft China. A mob vote was held exclusively in China, meaning we Westerners got no say in it, to celebrate the release of the Chinese version, allowing players to choose a Chinese animal that would be featured in not just their version, but the base game as well. The victor was none other than the panda. Results gave Mojang an excuse to finally include something Dinnerbone had been hoping to add for years. Number 39, Project Malmo, a total experiment with Minecraft code and AI, is the only mod officially supported by Mojang, not counting features of mods that were incorporated into the game itself. Number 40, the Zoglin is fed crimson fungus before it is zombified, and it cannot be fed once it's transformed. It will not despawn naturally. Number 41, for a few days following the release of the 2021 Windows launcher in early November, the game ran in the launcher itself as opposed to opening the separate crafting table application, or at least it appeared to. This was reverted with another update in no time flat. Number 42, once you migrate your Mojang account to a Microsoft one, you can no longer sign into it in the old launchers if you still have a way to run them. Number 43, illagers on Bedrock, unlike Java, can still exist in Peaceful where they are completely docile. Number 44, the new Minecraft launcher, on Windows anyway, can't be added to your Steam library as a non-Steam shortcut. It just won't show up. Number 45, on Bedrock, woodland mansion chests in this one specific room can contain leather caps with the illegal and useless enchantment Efficiency 1. Number 46, if you load the end in 1.9, then switch from 1.7.2 to 1.5.2, and then back to 1.9 real quick, and then immediately to 1.8.9, you'll end up with 2 end-exit portals and a live dragon. Number 47,
For the longest time.
Bedrock or Pocket Edition updates and Java ones were not released side by side, but they first became synced with the full release of Buzzy Bees on December 10th, 2019 on both versions. The first hung release date and number of a Bedrock update matched its respective Java one was with the Nether update 1.16 in 2020. Number 48, it is impossible to breed for a horse with perfect stats, but the odds of finding one in the wild with the maximum health, jump strength, and running speed are 1 out of 1,680. Number 49, due to some Unicode quirks that cause the Minecraft and Java API to mistake special characters for normal ones, there have been a few exploits over the years that have let you make a Minecraft account with illegal characters in their names. However, many of these accounts have had their names changed back to normal by Mojang, and it's likely none will survive mandatory account migration. And finally, number 50. Thanks to exploits that have long been patched, it was once possible to make an account with the same name as someone else's. The most common method for achieving this was called account sniping, where, using a bot, 2 account names could be claimed at the exact same time as soon as the name became available, right down to a fraction of a second. The same automated precision you'll see in a tool-assisted speedrun. Another bug enabled someone to create over 70 accounts with the name Daka, and there's even more to it than that. But that's all for now. This video was a long time coming, and a ton of fun to make, and we even broke 1,000 subs. Way to go, guys, I really appreciate it. I'm hoping to upload far more regularly going into my channel's 2nd year, and maybe even turning 50 most obscure facts into a recurring monthly series. I'm by no means a Minecraft genius, I'm just a nerd that spends too much time poking around on the trivia sections of wikis. But I've got way more where this came from, and you won't want to miss a minute. In the meantime, I'm also planning to post facts that weren't quite good enough for a video on a weekly basis on my community tab. Alright, thanks for watching, like and comment, blaze on out, and...
Click on subscribe.